What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Utah versus Kansas State college basketball matchup going down Monday, February 17th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something because we have a lot of great action lined up this week. You know, a lot of great college hoops action. So make sure that, you check it out and use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase, whether it's daily or long-term pass. We've also got products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays, closer to game time, where we're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Utah and Kansas State. You got the Utah Utes coming into this one with a record 14-11 on the year after a 74-67 upset win at home over Kansas in their last matchup, while Kansas State comes into this one with a record of 13-12 on the year after ending up with an 80-65 loss to BYU in their last game. It snapped a 6-game win streak for Kansas State to fall to 13-12 on the year this season. And, the run wouldn't have lasted forever for Kansas State, but I'll tell you, they wouldn't have been upset if it did, because this is a Kansas State team that, has a lot of NIL money behind it, and there's a lot of hope for this Kansas State team that they would be able to, do some damage, and potentially get back to the NCAA tournament. And, for good reason. Like I said, there's just a lot of solid pieces in this roster that I think just simply took time to gel. There was a lot of, dissension within the team earlier this season, but they've started to put it all together before falling short against a BYU team that, has been playing their best basketball at home this season. And, Kansas State, they were able to go on the road and get wins over Iowa State and Arizona State, but at the end of the day, they've also fallen short against Baylor and Kansas. So, we kind of have to take it all with a grain of salt that this is still a Kansas State team that's only 2-7 on the road this season. But I do think this is a decent enough spot for them, because I'm not sold on this Utah team whatsoever. They got the win over Kansas at home, and that's all well and good. But the thing is that that's a Kansas team that still has had their fair share of issues on the road as well this season. And, Utah, they can get by, in certain spots, when you hold teams like Kansas and Hunter Dickinson to 4 of 12 shooting and, 9 of 24 from 3-point range. But at the end of the day, Utah also only shot 61% from the line, and that's going to be a problem. They hit 11 threes in that game, and again, that's all well and good as well in its own right. But at a certain point, when you get into competitive games like this, games that probably figure to be close games when all is said and done, you got to hit more than 61% from the line. In conference play, Utah's hitting below 60%. The only thing they're doing well is hitting their 2-point shots. And even then, Kansas, has an above average 2-point defense in conference play. They're above average defensively everywhere in conference play. They're 5th best in free throw rate allowed, so they're not giving up free throws, even though, Utah might hurt themselves more if they actually get to the free throw line. Then they're 6th best in 3-point and 2-point shooting. So Kansas State's defense has been good enough. And Utah, they give up a lot of points, and I just don't think that this is a good matchup for Utah, even though it's Kansas State's 2nd straight game at elevation. I think that this is a spot where maybe Kansas State can get a bounce-back win. Could be a bit of a letdown here for Utah after the Kansas victory. So give me Kansas State here, plus the 2 points, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.